Hey Jenny, nice job here. I really like all your icons. They're really unique looking, and it really shows that you put some good effort in. I don't really have too many suggestions. Mostly, what I suggest it just has to do with contrast. So for your city name, I would probably make the city name a little bit bigger, and then have so it's a little bit larger than the tagline. And I would work on aligning this type. So that would just mean kind of aligning it to a grid so that the type just lines up with itself. Let me show you this other one. Something like this with, this is just how they did it, but see how it's all aligned really neatly in a grid. So that would really work too. And also the city, you might just want to get rid of this part, these roads that are in back of the city, just because it makes them hard to read. Or you could add, a rounded rectangular box or something like that. If you wanted to, and you added a rounded rectangle to this too, it would look a lot clean. It would just look a lot smoother. And that's just right here under the rectangle. So, if you right click, it's just the rounded rectangle tool. So it's pretty easy to change that. I would also suggest making this lighter or something like white. See, when I turn it off, it's so much easier to read this text when this just shows you what more contrast will do. So I even think that some of your icons would show up more if it was, had more contrast too, like in the back. And I'm not saying make it white, but something light. But you see what contrast does? You can just see everything. It just pops more. You could also add, make these roads white, and then you could add some kind of circular thing or a little square, kind of like this, so it kind of unifies them as well. It's not a huge deal. So really it just depends on how much time you have, and also maybe you just want to do this after the class is over too, just to improve it for a portfolio. The next thing I would suggest, my last suggestion, I don't want to ramble on, is I would make the icons just a little bit bigger, especially where you have more space. Like you've got enough negative space here that you could put them there, and just for a sense of portfolio piece, it doesn't really have to be perfect. It looks better. It'll look, think more really how it looks too. So if they're too crowded in here, just move them a little bit. Okay, so anyway, overall it looks nice. And again, I would, little nitpicky stuff is like fitting this name inside the street. And you could also make it a little bit bigger to fit it in as well. So overall, really nice job. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay.